he goes to Germany. Germany was in a state of political turmoil and economic collapse. It was the year of Hitler's Munich Putsch. It was the year the French had invaded the Ruhr when Germany couldn't pay her reparations. Griffith shot these scenes of the dispossessed Germans in flight. In their shame and humiliation, he saw what his own people had suffered after the Civil War. Griffith's indignation was aroused by this German government report, which accused the French. He cast Neil Hamilton as a German policeman gassed by the French. Carol Dempster was his fiancée Inga. Neil Hamilton was impressed by Griffith's concern for authenticity, right down to his costume.
So he said to me, now I'll tell you what we're going to do. I realize, he said, that you think these things don't exactly become you. But he said, I just want to be sure, because he said, I can't quite tell myself. Let's go downstairs. And to the clerk, he said, we'd only be gone for 15 or 20 minutes. I just want to see him walk up and down the streets, and if he attracts too much attention, then I'll know that the clothes are not right. But if he doesn't... So downstairs, I saw the episode was, I have to walk outside in these things? He said, yes, Neil, yes, of course. So I started to walk up unter the Linden, looking in the windows, and I stopped to buy a paper and across the street, and nobody paid any attention to me. And the streets were filled with young men, dressed as I was, some of them a little better, and many of them a great deal worse.
Griffith was capturing an event other film directors would rather have avoided. He staged many telling moments, the desperate need for food affecting society at every level. Turnips are all the family has to eat. Griffith wanted his film to be used in a campaign to lighten German reparations. Runaway inflation. Every day the cost of living doubled. Inga's week's wages are only 12 million marks. She can just afford some meat. This sequence was a race to the rescue in reverse. Inga stands still while events are racing before her.
The reviews for Isn't Life Wonderful are favorable, but the critics are unanimous in worrying that this is uncommercial.
By the time Griffith had completed additional scenes at Mamaroneck, he'd abandoned his attack on the French. He also abandoned his support for the Germans and transformed his family into Poles. A happy ending was a late addition. Some reviewers denigrated the film. "They don't make 'em any worse," said one. Erich Pommer, Germany's greatest producer, wrote to Griffith, "We cannot see our way to propagate a production that glorifies a bushel of potatoes as the thing to be most coveted by German citizens. The film was never shown in Germany."